When I first started losing my hearing, it was so subtle that I just thought, that's life, and I'd have to deal with it. But, it turns out I was wrong. I didn't have to live like that. I didn't have to miss out on these sounds, the birds chirping, my wife breathing at night, my son talking to me.
Hearing loss doesn't realize what age you are when it hits you. It depends on the noise levels you've been exposed to, it depends on your genetics, it depends on 1,001 different variables as to why you may have a hearing loss.
I never realized what I was really missing out on until I went to the hearing aid source.
I never really felt comfortable in the hearing aids that he was prescribed.
It magnified everything. There was no doubt that the sounds were definitely louder, but it was far from normal. When I thought I was talking, I was yelling. Even eating was a nightmare. My son, he would sneak up on me, and when he would speak, I had no idea from what direction his voice was even coming from.
When we discovered that his current hearing aids weren't fitting his ears right, with the click in his jaw, every time he moved his jaw, he was actually hearing the actual connection of the bone inside his jaw under his ear, and it was making an audible noise. So between his own voice, between the click in his ear, he just wasn't getting anywhere near the satisfaction and the benefit from wearing his hearing aids.
That's when I decided I was going to put them in the drawer and I'd never wear hearing aids again. But I guess I was wrong.
What we did was we actually changed his hearing aids to something else. We actually fit him with a deep insertion hearing aid, which is now what's called the invisible CIC. And so now, when it's in his ear, it's beyond the point where his jawbone actually connects, and so he doesn't hear the clicking anymore.
Edmund figured out in moments that I was wearing the wrong hearing aids the whole time.
I remember the look on Matt's face. He looked so excited, and he kept saying things like, even the wind sounds better. I was so happy for him.
The hearing aid source tailor-made my hearing aids, especially for me, and it just, I can't tell you enough how good it feels to be able to hear. No more clicking jaw, no more echoing, no more trying to find out where sounds are coming from. It changed my life in a positive way, and I'm very happy.